Hello, I'm Gabrielle Stritch. I'm an attorney, mediator, and collaborative lawyer, and I emphasize elder law and estate planning. So today we're going to talk about living wills. What are they, and why should you have one? Well, not the most fun topic to talk about, I'm going to be honest with you, but it's a very important topic. Living wills, also known as advanced healthcare directives, address what you do and do not want done medically when you are unable to speak for yourself. Well, what are we talking about exactly? Well, the first situation is where a doctor has said you are terminal. In other words, your condition is such that your end is nearer than would be the case in just the normal aging process. So, what do we mean when we say terminal? See, that sounds so straightforward, but when you think about it, it really isn't. You need to define it. Maybe one person would say, well, within a couple of days, and another person might say, well, if I'm going to die within a year. So, the more clear you are in your living will, the more it's going to meet the dual purpose of the living will. Purpose one, you want to help your relatives, your loved ones, to make a decision about what to do and not to do for you in a way that they feel they understand it is what you want. And to the extent they don't, you're making life very difficult and very devastating for them. The second purpose of a living will is to have done or not have done what you want. I mean, what if you don't want to be in a coma for 20 years? Then you would be very unhappy to learn about it later. So that's the second category. What if you're permanently unconscious? Two neurologists have said she's not coming back. Do you want to be kept alive? The third condition is a little more amorphous. There, you're not necessarily terminal, but it's a real degenerative disease or condition. And it may get to the point where the benefits of living are outweighed by the detriments of living. You need to look at examples of what do you mean? Is it important to you, for example, that you don't even know who your family members are anymore? You can't interact with them in any way. Is this an example of what you do not want? There's no wrong answer, but it is important to do the document right. If you want to know that you're going to have a thorough and helpful document, call me. My contact information is below.